Well, I'm back out in the woods after actually a couple months of not doing any hiking at all. Come throughout the fall, between traveling, bad weather, plans in Tokyo, was not really getting out all that much. And I'm finally back, and there's snow on the ground. Now, I don't think that this is gonna be a full-on snow hike per se. I've got most of my snow gear with me, but I don't think I'm really gonna need that much of it. I think we're not gonna see a whole lot more snow than this the whole way up. And the forecast is no clouds, so I'm really looking forward to this one. It's gonna be an amazing day. Maybe like in the parking lot there were probably 5 cars besides mine. The drive way up a little 2-track to get back here. It's kind of like a hot spring hotel just down at the base here, but it's quite remote. It's fantastic. Besides the sound of me yapping right now, it's pretty quiet out here. I'm loving it. I don't know if it shows up on camera how crazy steep this slope is. And honestly, taking it on top of these dead leaves, scarier than ice for my money. It feels pretty slippery, so we're gonna be careful. Well, I'm a little less than halfway up at this point. It's pretty rough. Yeah, I mean, it's just climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing, you know, like just right up the ridge line here. Fortunately, I've passed 3 people, and there's at least 1 or 2 more in front of me, which is just very reassuring. I was again worried that there would be no one out here, which is not strictly a problem, but it's really reassuring when there's actually, you know, other people around. Makes you feel a little safer. Whoa. It totally flattened out. If you crest it up onto a little shoulder here, this is sweet. And also way easier to walk. Awesome. And right under 1,000 meters, so probably about halfway at this point. Doing pretty good as well. About an hour and a half. It's actually kind of fast. Feeling good. Let's keep going. That was a little scary. I took out my sunglasses a little ways back because I crested that ridge and it was super bright. And then the trail dropped right off the north face of the ridge and it's just dark now. So, off the sunglasses come. Kind of chilly over here actually, having that sun on me. And the climbing is also leveled off a bit. I have a few hundred meters left to climb, and I have a feeling I'm going to get it right at the end here. But making good progress. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm, what, 2 hours in the bit in. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Just wondering when the trail is going to get steep again. This camera lens does not at all do Mount Fuji justice. It looks so tiny on the screen, but I mean it's massive. Like this thing it's covering like the horizon for me looking at it in person, and it looks dinky in the camera. So that one is where we're going, but this one is kind of right next to it, and they're connected by a ridge with a little bit more tracks going up here. So I think to spare myself some really wet feet, I'm going to go this way. This slope is just straight up, and the snow is like one step forward, one step back. I'm getting a sore neck from having to crane my neck back just to look up the slope. Good progress though. Finally made it up that big snowfield. That was really hard. Already getting some sweet views though. That one over there is where we're headed. That's the final destination. I'm glad I didn't go up that side because that looks crazy steep. And it sounds like there's someone over there. Can't quite tell where, but we'll probably walk over there so we can see the view from the other side of those rocks. Not quite at the final peak. That one's over there. But check out this view. That one there and the one behind it, we hiked last fall. And that one right straight across is the second tallest mountain in the country. Whoa! Oh, punched right through. Seems like maybe one other person only has come this way. And so the snow is a lot deeper up here. I think gear-wise I'm fine. Definitely not over-equipped. But yeah, it's pretty deep here. Well, it's kind of, stripped it up, and then there are spots like this where it's just kind of the gravel underneath is really showing through. It's pretty weird. Well, I'm back down off the peak, which means it's just kind of a long trek back down this ridge again. And you know, time-wise, I'm looking pretty good. We want to get back to this car before the sun goes down. I got like 4 hours, and I can definitely get down faster than that. But the real problem is that we're kind of stuck on the north face of the ridge the way down, and the valleys are getting fairly dark. And I know there are a bunch of people headed down with me. They're probably a little bit ahead of me right now. So it's not a problem, but I am probably going to be hurrying to get to the car, and so this might not have a whole lot of videos of the way down.